Evidence collection is one of the most important phases of a fraud examination because the quality of evidence directly affects the reliability of investigative findings and potential legal outcomes. Evidence consists of information used to establish facts, support conclusions, and demonstrate whether fraudulent conduct occurred. Fraud examiners must collect evidence systematically, objectively, and in accordance with legal and professional standards. The goal is to obtain sufficient relevant, reliable, and admissible evidence to support investigative conclusions. Because fraudsters often attempt to conceal misconduct through altered records, false documentation, or deceptive transactions, investigators must carefully evaluate the authenticity and completeness of evidence while maintaining detailed documentation throughout the collection process. Evidence encountered during fraud examinations generally falls into several categories, including testimonial, documentary, physical, and electronic evidence. Testimonial evidence consists of statements obtained from witnesses, victims, suspects, or other individuals possessing relevant knowledge. Documentary evidence includes contracts, invoices, accounting records, emails, financial statements, reports, and correspondence. Physical evidence consists of tangible items such as computers, storage devices, checks, inventory, or other objects associated with the investigation. Electronic evidence encompasses digital records stored on computers, networks, mobile devices, cloud systems, and electronic databases. Each type of evidence provides unique investigative value, and fraud examiners often rely on multiple categories simultaneously to establish facts and corroborate findings. The collection of documentary evidence requires adherence to several general principles designed to preserve reliability and evidentiary value. Documents should be obtained as close to their original source as possible and preserved in their original condition whenever feasible. Investigators should document when, where, and how records were acquired and identify individuals involved in their custody. Alterations, annotations, or damage to original documents should be avoided because such actions may compromise evidentiary integrity. Fraud examiners must also ensure that document collection complies with legal requirements, organizational policies, and privacy considerations. Careful documentation of collection procedures strengthens the credibility of evidence and supports future legal or regulatory proceedings. Documentary evidence may be obtained from a variety of internal and external sources depending on the nature of the investigation. Internal sources include accounting records, personnel files, procurement documents, contracts, correspondence, emails, and information systems. External sources may include banks, customers, vendors, government agencies, public records, regulatory filings, and third-party service providers. In some cases, investigators obtain records voluntarily, while other situations may require legal processes such as subpoenas, court orders, or regulatory requests. Fraud examiners should prioritize obtaining original records whenever possible and independently verify information from multiple sources. Cross-referencing records often reveals inconsistencies, omissions, or anomalies that indicate potential fraudulent activity. Examining fraudulent documents requires both analytical skills and attention to detail. Fraudsters frequently alter, fabricate, conceal, or manipulate documents to support deceptive schemes. Common indicators of document fraud include inconsistent fonts, irregular signatures, altered dates, unusual formatting, missing information, unauthorized corrections, discrepancies between related records, and inconsistencies with known facts. Investigators should compare questioned documents with authentic examples and evaluate whether information aligns with surrounding transactions and business activities. Technological tools may assist in identifying alterations, metadata anomalies, or digital manipulation. Effective document examination involves not only identifying suspicious characteristics but also understanding how the document fits within the broader context of the investigation. Documents often serve not only as sources of information but also as physical evidence requiring careful handling. Original documents should be protected from loss, alteration, contamination, or unauthorized access. Investigators should maintain secure storage, restrict handling to authorized personnel, and document all transfers of custody. Chain of custody records provide evidence that documents remain authentic and unchanged from the time of collection through presentation in legal proceedings. Electronic records require similar protections, including preservation of metadata, access controls, and forensic imaging where appropriate. Proper handling procedures strengthen confidence in the integrity of evidence and reduce the likelihood of challenges regarding authenticity or admissibility. Identifying writings is an important aspect of document examination when authorship or authenticity is disputed. Handwriting analysis may involve evaluating letter formations, spacing, slant, pressure patterns, signature characteristics, and other unique features. Investigators compare questioned writings with known exemplars to determine whether similarities or differences exist. Beyond handwriting, identifying writings may also involve analysis of typing patterns, linguistic characteristics, document formatting, and electronic authorship indicators. Fraud examiners should recognize the limitations of such analyses and seek assistance from qualified specialists when necessary. Proper identification of writings can help establish responsibility for fraudulent documents and strengthen the evidentiary foundation of an investigation. Document experts provide specialized analysis regarding the authenticity, origin, authorship, and alteration of questioned documents. Their findings may address issues such as forgery, erasures, substitutions, additions, signature authenticity, handwriting comparisons, printing methods, ink analysis, and document dating. Expert conclusions generally range from strong identification or exclusion opinions to more limited findings based on available evidence. Fraud examiners frequently collaborate with document experts when complex document issues arise or when expert testimony may be required in legal proceedings.